Hello, welcome to this presentation named Organizational Communication in Business Growth. So it is presented by me, Sifa Aksa, and then it's all about the project named Business Speak. So in this presentation, we are going to view different topics. The first one is what is organizational communication, the function of organizational communication in a business, why is transparency important and what is transparency, the connection between targeted messaging strategy and corporate branding, and also the impact of targeted marketing communication, as also the meaning of targeted marketing communication, and organizational communication to shape Acme Widget brand, as well as strategies used to build and maintain Acme Widget reputation. And at the end, we will see the role of having dedicated organizational communication at Acme Widget, and ending with references. So, on the very beginning, what is organizational communication? Organizational communication is all the communication processes that occurs within an organization. That means all the communication activities that you can see while you are in a certain company. For example, emails, phone calls, memos, messages, video conferences, meeting, and even presentations. Organizational communication also focuses on building relationship and repetitive interpersonal interaction within an organization. For example, Jim is a marketing manager at Acme Widget, and for him to remind to the employees that there is a meeting, he usually writes emails to them before 5 hours reminding them that they have a meeting. Therefore, that kind of communication is named an organizational communication. Functions of organizational communication. In this, we are going to divide them by two because we have the function of organizational communication in a business to the business employees, and also in the business to the customers. Starting with the business employees, it helps to motivate workers, which can lead to creativity and innovation within an organization. So communication allows them to be aware of uh, rules and regulation while completing tasks, and also reinforce the provision or providing feedbacks among employees. It also control or coordinate and plan each activity within an organization. For the customers, it helps to accomplish different tasks regarding sales, service, and production within an organization, and also help to interact with customers in order to adapt any kind of change that can happen in an organization. And also, the organizational communication persuade partners or clients, because persuasion is also needed for having a quickest growth, and also reinforce the provision of feedback among business owners and their customers. Why is transparency important? First of all, transparency is all about having free ride of flows of information on how your business is running. So transparency is very important in the business because it builds trust in customers and good reputation. It increases productivity and increase confidence of employees. Nowadays, we are using social media very much while communicating, so we need to be very honest. Therefore, creating it create an open environment as well as a reset of organization and enhance the team to work. So transparency is also important because it plays an important role in shaping the visibility of an organization, information, disclosure, clarity, and accuracy. So shifting to messaging strategy and branding, we are going to compare targeted messaging strategy and corporate branding. So and see what is common or what are the connection between them. So they are both intended to promote specific things in the business, and also they are both targeted to provide messages to the right customers or audience. And before you use both of them, you need to know what will be delivered in the message and who will receive the message, and why is the message sent to the person, him or her. And also they are both targeted to use right channel and at a low cost. Integrated marketing communication in business growth. So this is a way an organization use different communication tools linked up together in harmony in order to allow a company to create a multi-pronged marketing campaign that target wider audiences. So for example, LinkedIn. LinkedIn, this is a social giant launch a social media giant that launched a campaign with a TV spot under the banner of In It Together that happened last year. And it was especially interesting because it highlighted a number of businesses with video shoot in black and white documentary style footage. So outdoors ads, video spots, and of course video were just a few of other tools they implemented. All those tools linked up together gave a fantastic marketing campaign for LinkedIn, and they reached a wider audience. So what are the impact of integrated marketing communication in a business? So this consolidate the organization image and develop a relationship between the organization and its audience. It increase profit through increasing effectiveness of the organization. It also make messages that the organization is giving to the audience more consistent and therefore more credible. It also helps to maintain a long-term relationship with customers, which is usually hard for organization. And also it helps the organization to save money as it limiting duplication in areas such as graphics and photography, since they can be shared and used in sales, advertising, exhibition, and sales literature. Shifting to the use of organizational communication to shape Acme Widget brand. So this we have found that it will help to raise expectation of employees and customers toward Acme Widget, and it will help to represent an engaging way, and it values as well as works to the supporters. It will make customers and employees to act as brand ambassadors or ambassadors to the community and their friends and their relatives and other businesses. So it will also help customers and supporters to know and be aware of the uniqueness of Acme Widget. So here are the strategies for Acme Widget to build and maintain its reputation. They have to be honest for what they do or service they offer, and then use internet to search new updates of customers on their company, and also monitor the reputation using different apps such as Google Alerts, and then control its brand by reviewing the customer's comment. This means whenever they have a customer comment or suggestion, they have to review it and analyze it and then search for solution on what the customer is requesting. And also try to answer negative comments. Not all of companies answer the negative comment about it or do anything about the negative comment. So Acme Widget, to build and maintain its reputation, have to tackle on negative comments. Finally, here are the roles of dedicating organizational communication at Acme Widget. So dedicating organizational communication at Acme Widget company will lead to the following. It will help the manager as well as employees to complete different tasks, as well as increasing productivity of Acme Widget company. It will help the employees of Acme Widget to interact with customers. It will motivate and make easier for the employees to be creative and innovative. It will help the workers to follow rules and regulation of Acme Widget company, and Acme Widget will be known easily, and its weakness and strength from customers and workers will be aware or will be known. So it will also be easier to plan and coordinate and evaluate each other's or each employee's activities at Acme Widget. So here is the end of the presentation, and the reference are to follow. Therefore, on this note, this is the end of the presentation. Thank you very much for your kind attention.